Welcome back, viewers. It's your boy EX Show here with a Let's Play of Tales of Syphonia. Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a long while since I've did any recording. It's partially because I have some stuff that I'm working on, but here I am, I'm back, and I have forgot that we have this game to deal with, which we're not too far away from the actual end of the game. Like I was saying, I don't understand why I think this game had two discs, but it was just only one, so I apologize for that again. Now there's some stuff that I want to go over just to make sure that we're up to pace. I did remember telling you guys that we were going to go ahead and go over these. I still have these in mind to explain to you guys, but however, don't do anything, because you're going to have to do a variations of combinations to get different ones, and I believe I go over this already, but I might have not gone really in depth into it. The next thing also too, there's a fight that we have to prepare for that's coming up with Sheena, and I remember I bought oh yeah, here it is. I remember I bought a black onyx. You're gonna need this. This actually raises your HP, but it drops your defense. You will need this because the fight with the person that's coming up, I believe it has to do with the restoration of Kren. If I pronounce that right, I believe the little pet that she has. Yes, you can revive him again if you guys are wondering if that's what I'm saying. Yes, you can actually bring him back to life. But you have to do a set of things first. Now, the next thing is we are still on the quest for the devil arms, and matter of fact, that's what we're going to do right now. And I believe we're also doing Lloyd's ultimate weapon too, which I believe we also destroyed one of those skull things, and it did give us something. I didn't believe I showed you guys what that was either. See, these things may come as accessories or weapons, so yeah, here it is right here. This. So that is the next one that you have. If you remember, we got the mirror, which is right here, and we got this. So we need to defeat him just only one more time before we can get Lloyd's ultimate weapon. And I know I've told you guys about we can get costume and stuff and such in the game. That's way later. But anyway, what we need to do now, we're back here, and first of all, let me get on my map. We want to go to Altmara. I don't know if you guys remember the last time Regal said he wanted to drop by there to kind of clear up some issue that was going on with Persea systems. So we're gonna go right here. We also want to come right here too, guys, because there's 50% also output should be like that. End it alive. So that I'm actually
you picked the wrong guy to mess with.
I'm actually playing Bravely Default, and surprisingly enough, I love that game so much. It's actually a very nice game. I've been playing that on the side while I was doing what I had to do. It's not that I neglected this game. I wanted to come back to it, but I had some stuff that I was taking care of. Make sure you stop by here and pick up this skit right here. These things are important, but they're not so important at the same time. If you see them and you want to get them, you can get them. I know in the earlier playthrough of this game I was stressing getting all of them, but after my prior research and stuff, you might not want to probably search everywhere. But if you have the time, go ahead and do it. If you want to go ahead and actually get it. What I'm going to mainly focus on at the ending point of this playthrough of this game is more likely their legendary weapons, which is going to turn out to be the devil arms that we're collecting, and this young man legendary weapon, which we're also in the process of working on. So those are the things that I'm going to work on, that I find that is important to this game as far as this game is concerned, and getting all the summons in the game also too. As far as the skid points and anything else, costumes and such, we'll get those through quests. So, you know, we'll automatically get those just by doing the quest line and stuff. So okay, we're back here, and we want to go to the Lorenzo company. I believe that was the last can actually do Shadow's temple, because Shadow's actually a side. I believe he's a side summon. I don't believe you actually get to go to Shadow, but that's what we're doing right now, viewers. We're in the process of dealing with Shadow, and right now, oh my god, that guy's on the ground. I know I'm just like gazed out right now because I'm talking to you guys and then I'm paying attention to the dialogue. But anyway, what I meant to say is that, well,
tell me the password to the inner area of the Toys Valley mine, now!
Barley.
I don't know anything about it. Wrong answer!
Damn.
How about I tell you instead?
And you're
Master
about to
Regal,
find out something
what
very
are you
interesting.
doing
Now, you
here?
remember a long time ago in the playthrough, guys, when I said to you that there's something interesting about this character, and as the plot progresses, we find more about him. Well, you're about to find much, much more right now.
So, the president himself decided to pay a visit.
He's the president of this
Perfect.
place.
President?
Hell yeah.
The route to the Toys Valley mine opens by my voice print and cornea scan. Forcing it open would undoubtedly cause the X-Sphere mine area to collapse.
Is that so? In that case, Regal, you're just going to have to come open it for us! I'm going to be out of business if I don't get my hands on some more X-Spheres.
Oh my god, this guy's a monster.
I think not. Besides, Rodial is dead.
That he is.
You don't have anyone to unload huge numbers of X-Spheres on.
Are you stupid? I don't need Rodial. I've got the Pope himself on my side.
The Pope.
And there's plenty of people around who'd love to get their hands on some X-Spheres.
That's enough. I cannot forgive you for killing an innocent person.
You tell him, Marcel. Holy shit.
Fujinawa,
It's that
you're
Kuchinawa
working with this
guy.
guy?
It's that Kuchinawa guy. You remember I said something about his name funny way back in the episode. I said some funny stuff about his name because I couldn't pronounce it properly. Even though, well, the first time when we met him, it wasn't really a voice dialogue thing. It was actually, you had to read it. And I pronounced his name kind of wrong. But yeah, this is the guy that we're going to have to fight. And we have to beat him.
Soon,
Well, you
the
don't
king
really
will
have
die,
to beat him,
and the Pope
'cause
will
if you-
take over.
if you lose the match, it will just go straight to scene. But if you beat him, you will get something from
And
it,
when
which
that
is what I'm
happens,
after.
I'm going to grind your pathetic Lazareno company into the ground.
Yes, viewer. So as you find out, Rigo is not so much of a prisoner; he's actually a president
Are you alright, George?
Yes,
of
Master
this
Regal.
place. So he
Thank
owns
you.
this entire island that we're standing on right now.
My name is Regal Bryant. I was granted the title of Duke by His Highness, and also the President of Lazareno Company.
There's a Rigo.
Although it would seem that the Chosen already knows me.
I saw you at one of the
Thanos.
princess's birthday parties.
Oh yeah. I'd forgotten that this guy's actually a member of high society too.
Then Alicia's killer, Bryant, is...
wait. It can't be.
Yes, it's him. But there's a reason why. Viewers. I'm not
Alicia.
gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let you guys see it.
Master, I'm so happy to see you again before I disappear.
I'm sorry. Even after death, you still suffer.
It's all right.
And
It's not
also
your
to
fault.
viewers under the dialogue of this, I still remember my horror playthrough. I know I said that a long time. It's been like a month or so, but I still remember that, and I'm still gonna go ahead. I know if you guys go to my page, you guys will probably see Silent Hill, and you don't see nothing in there. Keep tuned to that thing, because you're gonna be seeing something in there pretty soon.
Alicia,
As soon as I clear up what I'm doing,
what do
here,
you
I'm
mean?
gonna go straight back. I'm gonna go straight off to my next playthrough after this one, which is going to be Silent Hill.
Alicia and I
So
were
stay
in love.
tuned for that one, viewers. I won't be having you guys wait any longer if you guys are really want to see a Silent Hill playthrough from me.
Then I, his servant, interfered and forced them apart.
Alicia was handed over to Varley. He wanted to use her in an X-Sphere experiment.
Was he trying to create Crucius crystals?
It seems so. But the I've fulfilled my promise. The mine is yours.
Sure thing, bub. You can have her. I don't have any use for a failed piece of work like that anyway.
And that's what happened to Perseia's sister. She turned
What?
out into the same thing as Claire.
This is Alicia. She wasn't compatible with the X-Sphere experiment. It worked just fine on another from her family.
Master Regal, please, kill me.
Oh my god. She is begging to be killed. Whoa. Whoa, she let off like 2 attacks on her.
I can't.
It's because I love you that I want you to do it.
So this is the story to why he's actually shackled. He shackled his hands because he actually killed her. And that was the reason why he actually bind his wrists together. Now, the first time I was playing this game,
Master
I
Regal
thought this was
killed
the
me in
part where
order
he
to
was going
save
to go
me.
like hate mode, and he was just going to like bow and just like break the shadows, and then you know he will finally start using his both hands. But sadly enough, he didn't do that, and I
It was the only way.
But you know, that's
Just
how it
like
is when you play
Marble.
video games.
I'm so glad I got to see you again in the end. I have no regrets now. So please, Regal, stop punishing yourself.
Alicia. But with my own hands?
Yeah, so they were in love.
Disappear very soon, so please don't leave me anything to worry about. You don't need those shackles. You've suffered enough.
I took the life of the one I love. These are the symbol of my crime.
You don't need that punishment anymore. Please, Regal.
Genus and I once experienced the same thing you did. And I also imagined what it must have been like for my dad when my mom turned into a monster and he struck her down. He must have suffered as well.
Your father did the same thing?
That's what I heard. I don't know if the decisions you or my dad made were correct, but I don't think my mom would have wanted my dad to punish himself and live the way you have.
Is that true?
Yes, it's just as he says. At least, I don't want you to live like that.
All right. But I will never use these hands as tools of death.
And there you have it.
I swear that to you. To you and to Lloyd. And once we have defeated those who use X-Spheres to toy with people's lives, I shall remove these bonds.
Thank you, Master. Perseia, I think I can finally rest in peace. Please destroy the crystal before I am totally absorbed into the X-Sphere.
Why? Can't you stay like you are now?
If I stay like this, I will live on forever. An isolated consciousness, unable to even speak, existing for eternity. It would be true hell.
Persea, Regal?
Please, set her free.
Yes. Thank you. Persea, please forgive Master Regal.
And there you have it. They destroyed the crystal.
I'm sorry I never said anything about this until now.
Master Regal confessed to killing Alicia and went to prison on his own will.
While I was in prison, the Pope promised to arrest Varley in exchange for kidnapping Colette. I believed him and agreed to do it.
So that's why you were after us.
Yes. Please. I ask you to postpone my final judgment until we defeat Crucius and stop them from using X-Spheres to toy with people's lives.
I choose, of course, the last time. You can choose if that's alright with Persea.
As long as it's okay with Persea. Anyway, we'd already thought of Regal as a friend.
Varley was responsible for Alicia's death as well. Okay. I'll try not to think of you as my enemy. I'm not sure I can change right away, but
I'm sorry.
it was Alicia's last request, so I won't say a word about it anymore.
And you get the title El President, I believe. So yeah, alright. Now we're back from that long scene. So now we're about to go ahead and go back down on the first floor. Okay, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and trigger this skit right here. Avenged. And like I said, guys, make sure you do these skits also, because they're very important. I believe I gave a little brief cover story about doing those skits and how important it is to these Tales game. And mainly that's because, you know, it gives you better battle correspondent, if you want to put that, or correspond with your character, if you want to put it that way. Meaning that the characters will do certain things, and you know, you don't have to really do it for them. They will just do it automatically by themselves, like heal you and stuff like that. In previous Tales game that I play, I don't really see that feature, because I never usually do the skit. But when I start replaying most of them and I do it, I definitely see a big difference in when I actually do fights. But that's whether it's up to you guys or not, if you guys see the difference. But I do when I play them, especially when you play Tales of Abyss. The skit thing is very important in that, because the game already tells you that, you know, you must pay attention to the skit line and make sure you do it. But and it also was important in Tales of Eternia also too. So like I said, you know, this is just the revision of it, the revised version of it. Again, if I didn't really explain it clear, but make sure you do it, guys. Make sure you at least do these skit. If you can't get the ones on the map, make sure you do these ones when they pop up. I'm sorry to be scrambling all over the place, but yeah, you know, make sure you go ahead and do that. Okay, so now to get the next devil arms in the game, and we're coming shy of about my ending recording time, which I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna pick it up right where I left off, like pretty much right here. So with that being said, viewers, it's your boy EX Show, and I thank you to be around. I'll see you guys right back on the next Let's Play. Peace out.